Brothers, earlier this week I was reading from the passage of Mark where Jesus is teaching in the temple, and the scribes and the Pharisees and all his listeners were very, very impressed at the certitude, the authority by which he spoke. Now, what's interesting about this, I think when he spoke with authority, he won their respect. But I think when you speak with authority and certitude, there's also something that brings a sense of calm into listeners. In Mark chapter 1, verses 21, 22, I want to read something very quickly here. And they went into Capernaum, and immediately on the Sabbath he entered the synagogue and taught. And they were astonished at his teaching, for he taught them as one who had authority, and not like the scribes. Brothers, the scribes were the experts of the law of Moses and the prophets. And what they did is they took those laws, they took that teaching, and they applied it to the contemporary age. In fact, they oppressed the people by instituting a lot of ordinances and other things that they actually couldn't really follow. But brothers, Christ brought a perfection to this teaching where he brought it to a whole new level. He's God, so he has the authority of what he speaks, but he spoke so perfectly and so well. He's perfection itself. And I think when we go out and we teach others, especially about things that are going on today, we have to speak with a certain confidence about what we say, but that confidence can only be had when we're dealing with the teaching of Jesus Christ. There's so many opinions and perspectives out there that are just leaving people in more fear and leaving them more upset than they ought to be. So brothers, when we teach, when we want to reveal what's going on in the current age, let's reveal the words and the teachings of Christ. Let's move through him, with him, and in him, and everything that he did and said. Let's propagate his message and not our message. And I think what we'll find, we use the teachings of Christ when we move in teaching his perspectives, then people will greater profit and will finally bring them to the peace that they're really looking for in today's troubled times. Brothers, it's your move.